to the fascinating history of second part of Greek medicine. This second part of Greek medicine has influence of Hippocrates, our father of medicine. His immense contributions to the medical science which are still relevant today. So let's see his contributions, his role in the field of medicine. Hippocrates, born 460 BC on the little island of Kos, which is close to Asia Minor. He is known as father of medicine. So he introduced first time the techniques of inspection, palpation and percussion. His all the writings that is included in the book of Corpus Hippocraticum. So 60 early ancient Greek medical works of his teachings which are in the Greek language of his times, which are later on translated. Entire terminology from his writing is used even today. Hippocratic Oath is still considered as most important aspect in the medical person who graduates. He has to take the oath which is having great contribution of Hippocrates' teachings. Hippocrates gave Materia Medica. His writings are included in Corpus Hippocraticum. This Materia Medica is of 10 to 12 drugs only. Most chapters are devoted to prevention of disease, how to enjoy good health and have a healthy mind. Practice of medicine has two components, science and art. Most chapters are devoted to prevention of disease and how to enjoy good health and have a healthy mind. He laid a greatest emphasis on prevention of disease for the first time. He considered disease as a separate phenomena and how to enjoy good health and have a healthy mind. His most important book, Air, Water and Places, considered a treatise on social medicine and hygiene. So he is known as first epidemiologist in the medical world. His concept of health and disease stressed relation between man and his environment for the first time. He gave emphasis on clinical bedside observation. As an epidemiologist, he distinguished between epidemic and endemic diseases. He came with the concept of disease. His concept of disease was a theory of four humors, that is blood, yellow bile, black bile and flame. He said health is seen as an equilibrium between hot, cold, dry and wet conditions. He said body heals naturally. That is called as vis medicatrix nature, healing power of nature. He emphasized do no harm to patients. That is primum non nocere, which is a very important aspect of Hippocratic Oath. He gave the concept of disease as a whole. He considered disease as a separate phenomena, and he considered it is separate and different and from the existing concept of magico-religious. He considered disease as a separate phenomena, and he connected the disease to the environment. He knew the law of similars, and also he knew the law of opposites. So Hippocratic era marks very important point such as modern medical ethics, clinical observation of diseases and their correlation with environment, Hippocratic Oath which says do no harm to patients, primum non nocere. The Hippocratic Oath is a code of ethics taken by physicians. The original text is attributed to Hippocratic writings. This Hippocratic Oath considers the 4 points, that is swearing by healing gods, medical ethics, medical confidentiality and non-maleficence. He described diseases such as pleurisy, pneumonia, empyema. He gave first clinical description of malaria. He described hemorrhoids, epilepsy correctly, and his observations are still valid in today's times. He described the instruments such as endoscopy and rectal speculum. He described the Hippocratic face, which is having sunken eyes and face and seen in prolonged illness and at the end of life. So these are the few pictures available which highlights Hippocratic contributions. He is Greek physician known as father of medicine, wrote Hippocratic Oath, code of conduct for doctors and the basis of all medical practice today. So his era 460 to 377 BC, he believed that illness and disease was not caused by evil spirits. He stressed the importance of good diet, fresh air, cleanliness and exercise, and importance of clinical observation in the disease states. The father of medicine, the first epidemiologist, first person to have examined relationship between the occurrence of disease and environmental influences. He coined the terms endemic for diseases usually found in some places but not in others, and epidemic for diseases that are seen at some time but not others. So just revise quickly Hippocratic contributions. He said all disease begin in the gut. Our food should be our medicine and our medicine should be our food. That's what Hippocrates said. So he was a Greek physician, believed the origin of mental disorders as imbalance of body fluids. The four humors: blood, flame, yellow bile and black bile. So its balance is health and imbalance is the diseased condition. That is his famous book Air, Water and Situation on epidemical diseases. So connection of diseases with the environment. Hippocratic writings in aphorisms illustrate good sense and astute observation. Disease is produced by influences which act similar to healing process, and the disease condition is removed through remedies which produce similar symptoms to the disease. That was his observation. He accepted that drugs can be selected on basis of similar and opposite effects are useful in practice. Main important written works of Hippocrates on air, water and places, on ancient medicine, aphorisms and some other books also. So these are the names of his other written works. So to highlight contributions of Hippocrates, he said disease is due to the four humors, imbalance. He gave Hippocratic Oath. He connected diseases with the environment as the cause. He knew the law of similars. He described few medicines, materia medica, and described few instruments. So, in the next third part of Greek medicine, we will see the contributions of key figures such as Aristotle, Theophrastus, Herophilus, Mithridates and Erasistrus in the field of medicine, and in the same era from 500 BC to 500 AD. Thus, the legacy of Hippocrates in shaping modern medical ethics is tremendous. His insights into medicine, disease prevention, and holistic health are quite influential. So, this ancient wisdom has still tremendous impacts on today's healthcare. Thank you.